So here we are today with Ricardo. He gave the clearest, easiest to understand accountability story I've ever heard in my life. I hope we'll get something like that right now. So today we talked about accountability.
Yes,
and
we did.
Why is that important?
Well, because in today's world, it's about results. You know, we can talk about a lot of things, but at the end, every business person, it doesn't matter what country, what continent, it's about getting the results you have to get to survive. We call those key results. And in order to meet those key results, you need to be clear. There got to be a few. You cannot be leading companies with 50 key results. Once you're able to define the 3 to 5 and to communicate it to all your employees, you will increase the level of engagement. Yeah?
Okay.
And because we're humans, and because Murphy's Law exists everywhere around the world, we do know things will go wrong.
Sure.
And humans love to just victimize ourselves. You know, see, it's never our fault.
Never.
It's never our issue. It's everybody else's issue.
Might be your fault, not my fault.
Exactly. And of course, it's always the economy. See, the economy is like the biggest issue because we cannot control that. So all we're doing here, we're basically saying, don't focus on the things you cannot control. Don't be a victim. Let's get above the line. Let's take the steps to accountability. Let's see it, own it, solve it, do it.
Okay. Now, I've heard before accountability is important. I agree. A story similar to this, but what are these steps to accountability? That's what's always missing.
Well, it's those 4 steps. You know, it's a see it, own it, solve it, do it. And
That's
each
clear.
one of the steps has a key question. Because it's not only about the step, it's about what do they mean. It's about the reality that we love to ignore. Because it's too tough to deal
Sure.
with reality. Yeah? And it's about owning up to the issues that maybe we are part of that issue. We are part of the problem. And then become creative with some kind of innovation, problem solving, and do something different. And sometimes our own employees have those solutions. It's just that maybe we never ask them. And then finally, of course, it's about do what you say you're going to do. Don't stop at the planning, but actually make it happen.
4 steps, 4 verbs, 4 questions. To me, that is clear accountability. Finally, you've been to already over 80 countries.
Yes.
What do you think of Japan?
Well, today I also learned about some extra Japanese culture like I also did last night. Japan is I guess it used to be number 2. Yeah? You need to recover to be number 2. In order to do that, I believe that more agility needs to happen in the boardrooms.
Sure.
I think that managing by consensus, being, not taking the steps or the right risks, or not being able to speak out when you need to speak out, it only slows down the innovation, the changes that we need to recover the number 2 in the world.
Good stuff. You said you've been to 80 countries, you want to go to 100. What's the place that you've never been to you want to go to next?
Well, actually, Africa is I only been like in 3 countries in Africa. I think it's a continent that has a lot of future. I think there's a lot of assumptions about Africa, and I just like to conquer it. And I love to be able to help the continent with the principles of accountability to be able to just start making the changes, because I believe it's needed.
A man with a mission, accountability in Africa. That was Ricardo.
Thank you very much. Thank you.